What is going on, Aries? It is your girl, ToShae B336 Tarot here. I hope y'all are having a fantastic day or or night, whatever it is for you. All right. Using the Palo Santo to set the intention to cleanse, remove, protect, and purify our space, our energy, and our auric fields of any and all negativity, negative energy, low vibrational energy, sent intentionally or unintentionally from those known and unknown, including ourselves. All right. Very good, Nim. Very good. So check it out, Aries. We always got to change things up, do some things a little different sometimes, right? So starting with y'all, I'm gonna start a new spread for this week. Just testing the water, seeing how some things go, seeing what I like, what I don't like. All right. So y'all be sure to let me know what you think. We are gonna go ahead and get the cards out, connect with Spirit Nem and the Ancestors Nem. See what we gonna be talking about today, Aries. Of course, we know we got y'all moon coming up, y'all. We got the full moon in Aries coming up on the 20th. All right. And new beginnings, new abundance, new things coming in, right? We got to switch some things up, change some things up, see how we can improve ourselves, right? Very good, Nim. So we are going to start with getting the oracle cards out on the deck before we pull the tarot cards. With this, like I said, we trying something new, right? We trying something new. So I'm going to go ahead and get these out, and then we will jump in with the tarot and see. Uh-oh. Yes, they said the top one. Okay, very good. What else do we have for my Aries? I probably lost my train of thought, child. I don't know. We right, but we are trying something up, trying something new, seeing what we got, what we gonna work with. All right, so the way we gonna run this, Aries, let's see what we got coming out first in the area of our past. First card we have to come out is decrease. Okay, then we have investment, and then we have answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? And what I'm feeling on this, Aries, is that it's time to move into a new cycle. It's time to move forward. Answer the call. What does your soul want you to do? This investment card says it's time to take that leap to the next step, invest in yourself, in others, and the dreams you've been working to materialize. This is a good omen for your financial circumstances. Make the necessary changes to help your wealth grow. Invest in your education, career, home, family, spiritual work, business, or creative projects. Okay. So, Aries, what I'm feeling on this is you need to make sure you're answering the call of your soul. Okay. You need to make sure you're investing in what is good for you, what is going to be best for you, right? What do you want to do? Where do you feel like you have been lacking? Where do you feel like you have not been showing up for yourself? Where do you feel like you have not been investing in yourself, right? Spirit Nim is saying, listen, it's time to move into a new cycle. It's time to tap in with your intuition. It's time to set new intentions is also what they just said. They are saying if you are not listening to yourself, your intuition, and what is calling out for you, you may feel a period of stagnancy or stagnation rather. You may feel stuck in a repetitive cycle because you're not answering the call, and that's what they're asking you to do. They want you to make sure that you are investing time into yourself and really tapping in, child. You got to tap in with Spirit Nim and make sure that you are continuing on the correct path, right? Your soul is calling to you. Your soul is calling you to move into the next cycle. Okay, very good, Nim. All right. Next to come out, we have look, your higher self, Spirit Nim, telling you again, tap in with your intuition. You have Imrama. This card says, where are you being called to journey to? Another answer the call card, right? And we have dead ends to come out. All right. The time has come to let go. This is an omen that something has come to an end. This could be a job, a goal, relationship, or project. Spirit is saying, listen, you have to listen to your higher self. You have to tap in with your intuition because it is leading you in the direction that you are supposed to go in. Okay, Aries? Um, it's almost like if you've been working against yourself, your soul is calling to you to say, no, it is time to get back on track. It is time to get back into where you are being called, right? Answer the call. It's time to get on the journey. It is time to sit with yourself, your energy. It is time to sit with and move into this transition, this next phase, this next part, this next cycle of your life. Message, right? Miss Spirit is saying it's time. We have to move forward. We have to move into the next cycle of our life, right? Your higher self, your intuition, right? All in your intuitions, Nem, okay, in your spirituals. You have to reconnect. They're definitely telling me there's been a decrease of connecting with your intuition, connecting with what you know to be true for you, right? You may have gone through a period where you haven't been listening to yourself. You haven't been trusting your intuition and what your intuition is telling you. And Spirit Nem is calling you back, right? To say that has to go. That has to go. We have to move forward and listen to our higher self. All right. You got to tap in, child. Okay. Next card you have to come out is Dark Thoughts. This is speaking to your consciousness being in control. This is speaking to not listening to your higher self. Okay, Aries, this is what this is saying to me. This is saying, listen, you are letting your mind overrule your heart. You are letting your mind be in control. When we got to tap back in and let our higher self, our heart space, that's where spirit sits. That's what leads. That's what's in control. Your thoughts are actually look at all these clouds and stuff on this card. Can y'all see like up here it's dark, it's cloudy, a maze of thoughts is what they just said. You have to come, it's a decrease in that, right? We have to get back into our heart space so that our heart space can continue to lead us in the direction we are supposed to be going in. And spirit is coming through to help you with that. Um, they're telling me like lack and scarcity mentality, and your higher self is saying, no, that's what we're coming out of. Those dark thoughts and thinking that is not that is where we're supposed to be. That's the shadow. Look, child, look, it's a whole shadow on here ahead of this person getting ready to head into this maze. Okay, we have to reconnect with our heart space, right? Next card for you is Pillar of Light. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. Come on, Spirit Nem. This is connecting with yourself, listening to the messages that you're getting from Spirit, reconnecting with your heart space, right? This is saying you are actually receiving these messages. You are receiving these downloads, these activations, and Spirit is wanting you to trust those, okay? Trust the information that you're receiving, Aries. Trust that you are graduating, okay? You are moving into a new cycle. This is saying you've been through maybe some really difficult times, is what they're saying to me, okay? You've been through some difficult times, some trials, some tribulations, but we're letting that go because we can't stay stuck there, right? We have to move forward. And Spirit is saying they see the work that you've done on yourself. They see the things that you've been through, how hard things were. And they are saying, this is completion. This is completion. It's time to release these dark thoughts, this negative energy, these negative vibrations, right? That you have been dealing with. Answer the call of your soul. Answer the call of your higher self. Which deck y'all want me to use, child? They said we're going with the Afro goddess. Answer the call of your soul. Not listening to your higher self, not listening to spirit, not answering the call is what gonna lead to a dead end for you. Okay, Aries. So they are definitely saying step into your true power. Step into your heart space. What are you being called to do? What messages are you receiving? They're wanting you to really sit and listen to those things, okay? Listen to, wait a minute, y'all. I lost the card. Okay. They are wanting you to listen to your heart space, listening to where you are being led. Where's your heart leading you is what they are saying. All right, very good. So let's go ahead and get y'all's tarot cards out on the table, okay? See what we have. This is actually already beautiful, y'all. One more, one more. All right, here we go, y'all. Bottom of the deck. Aries Nem, the magician. Okay, y'all coming through strong. You know that you have this within you. You know that you can do all of these things for yourself. And Spirit is saying, trust this. Trust that you are the magician. Trust that you are able to bring the things into life that you are wanting to bring in. All right, so let's go. Let's go. So the first three cards you have to come in are Temperance, the Four of Wands, and the Six of Wands. This is success. Balance brings success. Balance brings abundance. Balance brings celebration. Spirit is wanting you to celebrate. Spirit is wanting you to celebrate finding yourself, reconnecting with your higher self. This is saying, listen, you have cause to celebrate. You have gone through a lot. You have worked through a lot. You have done a lot to help yourself. And Spirit is saying, we see you and we want you to know that we are recognizing that, answering the call and listening to that, to that little voice that is talking to you is cause for celebration. Look, there is a 1111 with the wands in this Four of Wands, right? They're wanting you to answer the call of your soul, right? Balance yourself out, balance your energies. You're going to be coming out of these negative thoughts, these negative emotions, and reconnecting with your what you're supposed to be doing on this journey, right? That temperance is all about balance. It's all about changing water, turning water to wine, right? The alchemical part of that. It's about understanding how you can control. You have the magician that came up at the bottom of the deck. It's about knowing that you will be successful by making these changes in your life, right? With this Six of Wands coming in. Very good, Nim. Investing in yourself is going to bring success. Answering the call of your soul is going to bring success and happiness and joy and all of these things that we want. Really, we want these things, right? We want all of this to happen, okay? Next, you have the Four of Swords, the Ten of Swords in the reverse, and you have the God of Pentacles in the reverse, okay? So, this is the thing, Aries. You have to reconnect with your higher self. This is definitely telling me right here that you are completing a cycle. You have the Ten of Swords that's coming up in the reverse. You're moving into the next chapter, right? You are moving into the next chapter. That's where you're being called. That's what Spirit is asking you to give your attention to, right? Reconnecting with self. You have your higher self with the Four of Swords. This is saying, listen, rest, rejuvenation. We still have a little bit more time in Mercury retrograde for you to rest, recommit to yourself, meditate, reconnect with your higher self. Let your higher self guide you into what is going to be best for you and it's going to bring this success for you. Okay? Answer the call. Where are you being called and led to? You have this dead ends card with the God of Pentacles in the reverse. This is saying, listen, if you're not grounded and you're not connecting with your higher self, if you're not, this is leading you to dead ends. The king, it's almost like it's gonna, if you don't follow the call of your soul, is what they're saying. If you don't listen to yourself and connect with your higher self, Spirit is saying that is a dead end, dead, done, over with. You cannot do it. You don't want to repeat a cycle. If this is regarding like your stability, your security, things like that, that's going to be ending a dead end as well, because you have to connect with your spirit, with your ancestors, them spirit guides, in order to receive the information, process it, understand the messages that you are receiving. All right, because they definitely coming through. They are coming through. Spirit is coming through, giving you these messages. But you have to slow your thinking down. You have to slow your mind down. Because if you don't take the time to do that, it throws you off balance, right? Going back up here to this Temperance card, it will throw you off balance. And Spirit is saying, we don't want you to do that. We want you to have everything that it is that you want. Four of Wands, we want you to have this success. We want you to have these victories that are coming in. because this is actually meant for you. Okay, this is part of your journey, right? And they want you to enjoy the journey while you're going. Okay, very good, Nim. Next, we have the Goddess of Swords coming up in the reverse. We have the Eight of Wands in the reverse. And we have the Ace of Wands. Listen, Aries, this is all about you. This is all about you. Okay, look, let me connect you this way. This is about this card. This is your dark thoughts, right? The Goddess of Swords is in the reverse. So this is saying, listen, you have to come out of your head. You have to reconnect with your spirit. You have to come back and say, you know what? I'm overthinking this. This is not being clear, not setting clear intentions. This is dark thoughts. This is the opposite of, excuse me, y'all, my nose is itching. This is the opposite of what you want. You cannot let your mind lead, okay? You have to come back and reconnect with spirit, Neil, which is spirituals, okay? You have to reconnect. Uh, with this pillar of light and the Eight of Wands, this is saying your vibration is rising. You don't want to change that. You are the oracle. The movement will happen when you reconnect with your higher self. Movement will happen. The end of stagnation will come when you get out of this energy, right? When you're not just letting your thoughts lead you, Aries, when you are actually saying, you know what? I know I'm supposed to be tapping in with my spirit, with my higher self, because that is it. That's how I know I am on the right path. So you may feel a little stuck, and it's because spirit is saying we need you to come out of your head, right? They're bringing me back to this Ten of Swords in the reverse. They're bringing me back to this Goddess of Swords in the reverse. We need you to come out of your head, reconnect with your heart, so that you can have an accurate and clear depiction of where it is you're supposed to go. All right, how you supposed to move, what the next move is supposed to be. I receive the spirit Nem, ancestors Nem, okay? Look, and then to end it, we have the Ace of Wands coming up with the graduation card. Listen, Aries Nem, you got about another week or so to really kind of finalize these things that you have been trying to bring into existence. Spirit is saying, here's the graduation with this Ace of Wands. New beginnings, new opportunities, rekindling your spark, rekindling your passion, because you tap back in with your heart space. No longer hitting the dead ends. No, knowing that this is the next cycle that you are supposed to move into. And look, we have the Magician here, right? Spirit is saying, listen, you doing the right thing. Listen to yourself. Tap in with spirit. Tap in with us. We got you. You will have cause to celebrate, because graduations are celebrations, right? This is moving into the next cycle so that you can celebrate this graduation. Listen to yourself. You are definitely tap in. Like, you may be an oracle, right? You may be a light worker, a healer, and that's why it's so imperative for you to step into that power, step into this next cycle. When you have to slow down, right? Make sure you're slowing down, meditating, listening to your higher self, listening to your intuition, and that's going to give you the direction, child. That's going to tell you where you need to go. Okay? Very, very good now. Y'all have great cards here. It's about finding that balance, finding the balance between your higher self and your lower self, right? Finding the balance between those two energy, between those two versions of yourself, parts of yourself. Shall I say, shadow work. Okay, you may need to do some shadow work in this time. So issues may be coming up in this time that are telling you, like, hey, come over here. We need to work on this. We need to work on this so that we can face it and move past it. This is your higher self attempting to connect with your lower self, right? Very good. All right. What deck are we going to use to give y'all a final word of wisdom? We're going to go with the art of manifestation, because why? Just because that's what Spirit Nim told me to grab first. So that's what we going with. All right, Aries. So let's see what we got to close the reading out for you guys. What do we have for my Aries people? Nim, come through, Spirit. Y'all, this is my first time doing this spread, so I hope it was helpful. but it gives a more accurate picture. It kind of helps me to see in all directions of the energies we're dealing with right now and where we're trying to go, what we're dealing with in the past, the present, and the future. So please let me know if you do or do not like this spread and the way this was set up. I'm definitely trying out new spreads for everybody for this week, except my water signs. I'm sorry, y'all, but the inspiration them didn't come till I was getting, I'm sorry, water signs, if y'all cross watch it. Okay, sorry. All right, so Aries, to close the reading out, the card that you had to come out is Have Your Voice, number 22. This card says, is there something you need to say? An inability to speak out can leave us with feelings of hurt and resentment, which then create a kind of internal energetic roadblock. Voice your feelings to yourself or write them down. It is time to release the past. But that's what we were already talking about, right? We moving into the next cycle. We have to speak our truth. Speak our truth. Now, this is, you have to acknowledge your thoughts, right? Because they are important, but you want to sit with them and make sure you're not just leading with your thoughts. Okay, we got to release some things in order to move forward into the next cycle. Okay, Aries. All right, very good, Nim. So that's what I got for y'all for this week, child. I hope this was helpful. I hope you like the way I set this spread up. Your girl ToShae B336 Tarot. Y'all have a fantastic rest of your day, week. Sending lots of love, light, and healing energy as always, and my sunshine self. I will see y'all next time, all right? Y'all be easy. Have a great rest of your day, all right? Bye.